everyone and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where today, now that we have cleared out our first super boss, it's time to continue exploring and seeing what else we can find. There was a bit of exploration we had to do, quite a bit we can do. Ooh, a mind up 1, purity 4. I am already done with the mind ups, I think, but nah, mind up 2. Those smaller ones, the smaller sizes allow us to fit more in. It's just more worthwhile. But yeah, we got a bit more exploration to do. We still have 2 treasure chests we need to find in this area. Did I not go up here? Aha! But yeah, we've got a little bit more exploration we gotta do. More super bosses to fight, of course. We've got a lot going on. Nothing over here. Still one more chest, and I saw there was that staircase down. Where does that go? Right, that was a door we broke down, or a wall we broke down. I did do a little bit of reading on the next... Oh my god, I walked right past it. It blended right in for me. I did do a little bit of reading on the next super boss, just to get a feel for, okay, what should I expect? How should I prepare for it? It looks like the next super boss is gonna be fairly easy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're too strong for these guys. They're not gonna be an issue at all. Of course, Sienna is also just absolutely ridiculous with her agility. I keep saying this, but that's just because it's very true. Build Sienna with agility. It's really freaking broken. I love it. Damn, we straight up killed the poor thing. We did get the last treasure there, right? Yes. Okay, we're good with this area then. So that's east and southeast clear. We will need to do a scan of the rest of the Ograne Grottos to be sure, but... Did we get... the reward for finding all the treasures here, or most of the treasures here? That's Cortara, that's also Cortara. Ah, 2 more and 1 buried treasure, got it. Sure, I'll take a mind up 3 purity 3, that does sound pretty good, even though I heavily prefer the ones with the smaller crystal size. Yeah, I'll take a purity 3 crit up. Alright, we went through here briefly before. Let's go explore it properly now. We skimmed our way through it. We grabbed a few things and then ran because there was something down here. And if I remember, that something was in the top right. I sure do wish we had a map here, but oh well. I'm gonna guess that something we saw is probably guarding the last 2 treasures. Oh, that's not at all what I meant to click. I went through too quickly. Oh no. Okay, there you are. Hello, creepy. They have act twice! This is our second super boss. What I've been told is to expect this one to be fairly easy, with a pretty consistent strategy to deal with it. We have Chel, and we have Twi'tone. We're gonna be focusing on Twi'tone. Chel is the actual super boss, but Twi'tone is the one we want to fight. For reasons that will hopefully become obvious as we go through this fight. Though that poison is definitely annoying. Okay, losing quick step right away from what appears to be a magic attack. Good to know. Yeah, we want to go all in on Twi'tone. And I want to swap out for Bathraz, and we want to use Light Sword, because Twi'tone is weak to light. Okay, so Chel, you're just going to be pelting us with poison. Good to know. Especially given that we build up resistance to poison, so we're going to have to pull out Amalia and do some healing soon. Alright, when Twi'tone runs out of their 5,000 HP, they will respond by stealing 5,000 HP from Chel. Somehow did not die there. Yeah, Len, I gotta swap you out real quick. We need heals. I'm playing recklessly and I shouldn't. Okay, you're just hitting us with random status effects. Got it. Alright, that takes down Twi'tone a second time. And yeah, let's silence Twi'tone. It's using quite a bit of magic. I think that's a good idea. Excellent. Okay. Shoot. Sienna's about to die due to her agility. Killed by agility. At least she's free of poison now. And back at full. It's funny how terrified I was of this at first, but this fight's going real smoothly. Probably should have gone for this one first, to be honest. And yeah, those Shadow Masks not doing a lot. Helps that we buffed up our mind so much. And... really? I thought 3 times was enough to finish it off, but sure. We'll keep going a little bit further. God, it's taking so much poison damage. It's so funny. Not enough HP to absorb. So it looks like Twi'tone might be down. And Chel has fled. Coward. Get ourselves a Grimoire Shard for our efforts. And heading up here, we have an exit to some sort of oasis, giving us a fire tablet. If we take a look around, we got some crystals. Oh, purity 5. Sure, it was a big size, but purity 5 is real nice. There should be one more thing out here from what I understand. Ah, here you are. I'm on my way to New Wernshire. Do you want to buy something? We have a merchant here who has some very powerful accessories. Wow, yeah, I should have come here first. Okay, you only have one of each, so yeah, we're gonna buy those. Those are all very powerful. You also have a bunch of crafting materials for, I think, the most powerful tier of gear. So we should definitely stock up on everything you have. Now, what do we have to sell? Goblin Head. He said he was the only real goblin left in Volandes. Now he is no more. I think we have seen basically all of these. Actually, we sold an ancient coin. We should be able to, yes! We can now finally get the Trove of Midas, a pack of golden nuggets. Nice. Still need a hairy crown. Still need a few more things before we can start getting these ultimate armors. I am definitely gonna have to do some grinding for deals. Now we can take off from here in our airship, and the Oasis is now a place we can land. So we've got a shortcut back to here, which also means, wow, Ograne Grottos sure stretches over a huge part of the continent. I suppose that makes sense, but also, wow. Now then, let's find those last two treasures down here in this basement. Unfortunately, with how dark the cave is, it is honestly really hard to tell where I have and have not explored. Hard to get a feel for where everything is when you can't see anything. Hello? Don't remember seeing this. Well now, remember this chest that we could never reach? Soul of Farnese. Got ourselves another one. How are we doing on those? No, not system, inventory. Okay, we have a rusty greatsword and one Soul of Farnese. So we should be able to get our next ultimate weapon now. A greatsword's gonna be Raphael, I believe. But we still need to find the last couple treasures. Came in here, got all this loot. And then, yeah, going down further led out of here. Just treat it like a maze. Hug the left wall. Okay, wait, no, this is back at the start. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be honest, this place kind of sucks. It is really hard to navigate this, and there's still two chests down here. Okay, we got that earlier. Nothing up here. If they put something in the middle of the goddamn room. No, not remove, optimize. Flame Bears. Technically, Greatsword ++ is still an upgrade until we've upgraded the Flame Bears. Oh well, I don't care that much. Okay, there we go. Finally got everything out of this cave. Now we're gonna go all the way south, back into the sewers. And this is our next place to explore. We definitely want to get that. Yeah, let's just go this way. How about here? We've explored this area a bit. So let's loop around. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, there's a few ways we can go. Let's go down. Hello. 3 hoarded souls. I don't like the sound of that. Why are you hoarding souls? And I don't know how far we're gonna get into exploring these sewers. Last episode was rather long. I don't want this one to be long. I don't want this one to be nearly as bad. No, not yet. What are they weak to? They're strong against light, no weaknesses. Okay, so it's 3 hits from that. 3 by 0.8 is 2.4? I still have no idea what the 3 hoarded souls means, and I'm terrified to find out. Okay, it is definitely more effective to do the cross slash. I'm gonna take a guess and say that the hoarded souls are the number of reses they have. The hoarded souls are freed. Okay, so it releases attacks against us. Got it. How do I get rid of the hoarded souls? Incredible, Sienna. You are far too powerful for your own good. You are completely out of TP. Alright, now can you do me a favor and use up one of those souls? In a relatively harmless manner. Or you can just die like this. Okay, there has to be a way to get rid of those hoarded souls, because that's a concern for sure. That is something that's not going to be entirely pleasant to deal with. The handle seems to be missing. Well, goddammit, who took it? Okay, so we can raise and lower the water level here. Is there any advantage to having it raised? Okay, so this takes us back. Oh, okay. Okay, is it a random number of hoarded souls? I suppose that could explain some things. It could tell you how dangerous it is to kill them. And you are weak to wind, it looked like. I'm just not allowed to have overdrive in this fight, it seems. Oh, okay. We're gonna need to pull out Tom Key for this one. We're just not allowed to have fun, are we? I'm not losing our overdrive again. Why? Why do you hate me so much? Again, why? Okay, we gotta get it down to half. Nice dodge. Ooh, ugly. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Alright, let's do this. Uncanny encounter. I think that's half. What do you mean devouring dead souls? Oh no! Okay. I'm understanding you, and I'm not liking what I'm understanding. Okay, let's spread the pain around a little bit. Okay, Amalia, you're probably gonna want to put revival up on everybody. Or at minimum up on yourself when we get close to killing one of these. Definitely put it up now. Put it up now. On yourself. Okay. That didn't hurt nearly as much as I expected, to be honest. Still, it doesn't hurt to play cautiously. And let's just see if that helps. I haven't been paying attention too much to their attacks, so maybe. Yeah, no, they use physical. That checks out. Okay, so what I am learning is we do want to kill them first. Because otherwise... Amalia, you still have revival up, right? Yeah, if we don't kill them first, we're gonna run into issues where that freeing of the hoarded souls might end up being super deadly. You're too late, this treasure is mine. There's no need to wait to go home and whine. Didn't we already kill you, or are you a different bandit entirely? Alright, let's fight him. Ooh, okay. That's not too bad. I meant to go for the one in back. I double-clicked on accident. That was foolish. Okay, you gotta die. Nice miss. Honestly, I kind of like that attack. That's funny. I love that they just do a jumping slam on us. Again, nice dodge. We're in overheat. That's gonna be bad. No, it's not gonna be bad. What the heck? Why did that attack feel so nasty the first time around, and now it's nothing? Yeah, let's do it just to protect ourselves. Do I want to refresh? It'd be nice to keep my overdrive down. Nah, I think I'm actually going to switch over to Bathraz at this point. Weak to wind. Sienna, we've really got to keep you more intact with your ridiculous buffs. It's no good when they fall off because they're hitting us too much. I should probably have Eagle out, back out, honestly. Oh, it didn't want to move? Concerning, actually. Very concerning. And yet no benefit seems to have come of that. Oh my god, the turds! The turd order, Jesus! Yeah, I was not even remotely worried about getting our party back up. That was too silly. Okay, if I can get the water up here. If I could get the water up here, it would be nice. It would let us explore. And on Boutreau roams, righting wrongs and reciting poems. If you praise him, we know why. If you critique him, everything you love will die. No, that's not right. It needs more violent extremism. By the divine braggart, who are you and what are you doing here? You'll pay for this in blood. Off with you now, till I can compose a rhyme appropriate enough for your carnage. So, who was that? That was the warrior poet, Boutreau the Boisterous himself. Should we be worried? Only if we don't like his poetry. We're doomed. I'm willing to bet we just saw our next Superboss. Alright, well, there's still a lot of exploration happening in these sewers, so next time on Chained Echoes, we're gonna try and figure out how to get all the loot out of here because, oh goodness, we're lost. Well, we have to be on the right track, but oh goodness, I feel lost. We need to find ways to adjust water level, we need to find a missing handle, there's many treasures that we have not grabbed and we've actually passed up. Alright, next time on Chained Echoes, we are gonna continue exploring down here. See everyone next time for that.